Okay, it's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your folk, B-High. Radio, shout-in, stepping in the building. I got 1501 Certified Entertainment in this thing. What's good with it, fam?
Can't wait. Gang.
Feeling good, feeling great. Now, I mean, Carl, you done brought the fam out with you today. I mean, what's really good with it, boss?
I mean, you know, we trying to move around, you know, networking outside the city of Houston, and, you know, we want this great experience to be able to share with people who've never been here before. We want to meet new people and create new music and do all that good stuff.
I can definitely dig it. Rose, you ain't new to this. You ain't new to this, Rose. Talk to me. What has it been like for you in these last couple of years getting busy out here in these streets, and what you got coming up next as well?
It's been a journey for sure. I'm just growing and flowing and, you know, gaining supporters and fan base, love everywhere. So it's dope. And Sounds of a Rose about to drop early 2020. So
now, what do we need to be expecting from this Sounds of a Rose?
It's some sweet sounds, you know what I'm saying? It's just about my journey in my life, and just the struggles and tribulations that I had to go through. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm excited.
I can definitely dig it. Kay,
what's that?
Talk to me. I mean, what we got coming up, Kay? What's really good around here?
So I have 2 new singles that I'm pushing.
What's happening?
Popeyes and Meow.
See, I heard about that Popeyes, and I heard that you're going crazy on that. I mean, I need you to break that down to me.
Definitely. I got you.
All right.
I got you. You got to get that. So the inspiration behind these 2 songs, Popeyes, it was an accident, and I really just capitalized off a situation that was hot, and a hit came out of it.
That's right.
And Meow, you know, I wanted to put my focus on the ladies, like strip club type turn up. So that's a little, you know, backstory behind them 2 singles. So they on the way.
I can dig it. Now, D.
What's good?
You know, I had a chance to chop it up with you earlier this week as well, man. I mean, talk about your new projects and this new music on the way.
Man, I got some shit coming soon. You know, right now I got this shit called Drip Too Hot. You know, we playing around in the clubs and shit.
Yeah.
And I came up with that shit. I was at Lennox one time. You feel me? I spit a little bag at Lennox or whatever, came back to the city and just did my thing on that motherfucker.
Exactly. Now, Carl, I got to get you back in here, man. I mean, talk to me about these stars that you got in the building with you tonight. And, I mean, what was it about them that made you say, you know what, y'all is worthy of this 1501 certified movement and it's going down? Get that mic.
You know, first off, I think they're all, like, talented personally for us when it comes to music. They all been doing it since they was a kid, had a real passion for it.
Yeah.
But, you know, definitely, you know, their looks capture me. And then just the fact that, you know, they had like the it factor when you first see them, when you have that first moment with them, that note, you know what I'm saying? It's like love at first sight or something like that.
Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying? Once you have that moment with them, that kind of tells me to go, you know, and the fact that they can actually rap and talented all the way around musically, it just was no-brainer for me to do business with them.
I can definitely dig that. Now, Rose, I mean, that joint that you played earlier this week with Megan, you know, they got the people standing up and acting the fool.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when can we expect for that joint to be dropping?
Oh, we gotta see on that one coming soon. That's all I gotta say, because they want it out in the streets for sure. So
now, being down with the team since 2017, what has that journey been like for you, man? You know, just riding the wave and staying down with the movement.
Yeah, a learning process for sure. Just learning the industry and, you know, as a business and growing your team, all that. So
exactly. Now I know that your music. I mean, can you delve into some of the inspirations behind the music that you drop out here? And then I also understand that you come from a musical family as well.
I do. My dad plays the guitar. My uncle, you know, plays the drums. That's how they met.
Yeah.
And so, you know, they instilled that in me, and I've been going ever since. Just been singing. And then after high school, I did it professionally. Took it a little serious. So skipped college, and then boom, just started doing music. So
I can definitely dig that. Now, Kay,
What's up?
I mean, they found you on IG, Kay.
Yeah.
How the hell did they discover you on IG? Because you know that's what everybody's trying to do.
Man, consistency. Consistency is the word. Consistency, and just a matter of I wanted to be seen. So I let him know that, and I just started building a rapport with him before he even, you know, reached out about signing or anything. Whatever I was dropping, I was trying to let him see it. I wasn't stunning nobody else.
Exactly.
So it was just a matter of staying consistent and building a rapport.
Now, I understand that you're a mother, too, and you don't look like you ain't pushed out nothing around here. Now,
I
how
got
many? Because I got 4 myself.
I got 4
Talk
girls.
to me about that, being a mother of 4 and still pursuing your dream at the same time. Because I know how them kids can come in the game and have their own plan for your life, okay?
Man,
so talk to me about, being able to maneuver and handle that at the same time.
It's all about balance. It's all about balancing and, staying organized and scheduling. You feel me? Giving everything time. You gotta definitely give everything time. But see, with me, I want to teach them the game as well. So I keep them involved. So that's just me in particular. But if another mom is doing what I'm doing, I would just give the advice: stay consistent.
Yeah.
And if you can keep your kids involved in what you're doing as well, because they're children. So they're gonna grow to know something from children.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? So just a matter of scheduling, planning, and doing what need to be done, getting it done.
Now, when it comes to your music, what are the messages that you're trying to convey to this audience out here?
I definitely have a few different messages because I'm versatile. So you may get one song where I'm portraying a message to women: pop your shit. These niggas in the rap game been talking they stuff since the beginning of hip hop.
Yeah.
So now that we're dominating, it's okay to pop your shit. So you may get that message, or you may get it's okay to love a real man.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's okay to submit. You feel what I'm saying? Or you may get some real pain shit, some real struggles, some shit you may really feel.
I'm with you.
So I feel like I could convey a lot of different messages.
I can definitely did that. Now, D, you've been down with it since you was at the tender age of 13, my dog.
Yeah.
I mean, talk to me about just staying down for that long. I mean, did it start off as a game or what?
I mean, I always had it in me because, my uncle and my stepdad used to rap and shit. I used to go to the studio with them, like, at a young age and shit. So, I be freestyling around the lunch tables and shit, and niggas be like, you hard. But to me, back in the day, I used to think, like, everybody can rap. I didn't think this shit was just, you feel me? So, when I was 13, that was my first time, recording in the studio and shit with them, and they was fucking with it. So, I kept going. But it was times I stopped, you feel me? I went a year or two without rapping before and got back on it. But, like, seriously wise, like, taking this shit just all in was last year. I started this shit last year.
Now, break down this counted out to me, man. And why do you feel like you was counted out, though,
man,
D?
I was dropping. If you go to my Twitter, like, on my Instagram, it was time I post probably, like, 20 freestyle videos every 2 weeks. And them bitches racking up numbers, but it's, like, nothing moving for me in the city. You feel what I'm saying? So I just felt like I was counted out. So I worked on that project in L.A. and Houston, and that's how I came up with this shit. I just felt like I was slept on.
Exactly. How y'all feeling right now, man, with the movement going so strong? I mean, y'all on a slick press tour getting busy.
They ass waking up now. They waking up.
Lit. Like, I watched High 107. I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I watch.
So you already know what's going on.
I know what's going on. I feel
Yeah.
honored to be here.
We
You
appreciate
feel
you
me?
coming through this thing.
So I really feel good. I feel lit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm grateful to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember it coming around, and then see it all happen.
Talk to me,
Fruition.
though, Rose, being there from the jump. What was going through your mind when you saw Megan take off like she did at that time?
I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know that I have that shit in me too.
Exactly.
I was put here to be a star, and, I am a star. So that's what I'm trying to just, little by little, but it's there. So we just got to, stay pushing.
Of course. I mean, you definitely going to get yours. I mean, I was talking to P from QC back in the day, and that was one of the main things that he said. One of the hardest things of running a label is having so many artists and everybody having to wait their turn because everybody can't go at the same time.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody does get their time eventually. Carl, you grab that mic for me, boss. Now, coming from the MLB, being one of the GOATs on that field, man, to coming into the music industry and making your way up to GOAT status real fast enough too. What was that like, man? And go ahead, put that mic closer to you.
I'm a quick learner,
Yeah.
So that'll tell you one thing. They'll tell you about me in sports. I'm coachable.
Yeah.
That's a good tag to have. So I'm pretty sure I got that same tag here too.
Yeah.
So it's just like I said, the guy that I was learning from, I wanted to speed the learning curve up, so I moved him in the house with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I needed to know this every single day, wake up, go to sleep.
Yeah.
And got as much information fed it to me and was able to apply it, learned how to apply it.
Mm-hmm.
And, here we are.
So for you, what was it like when Megan took off? Did you feel like, did you know who was going to be the first one to come off the label?
No,
or?
we didn't, because I had a few other people that was on the label too. We had been
Yeah.
playing with a bunch of people.
Exactly.
So we didn't know who
Yeah.
was what at the time, But when she took off, I mean, we were surprised how fast, but we wasn't surprised it actually happening, because that was part of the plan,
Exactly.
Part of the plan was to come let whoever was first open up the doors, and then, man, we're going to bring everybody else through.
That's right.
So, like I said, I was surprised by how quick it happened, how big it went. Of course, I was overwhelmed by it, but, at the end of the day, we expected that to happen.
Talk to me about being overwhelmed when it came to, the process of everything blowing up. Because, see, the grind is one thing.
Right.
But then when you turn around and it's time for the success part of the grind, that's a whole nother ball game. So what really changed?
What you mean? Like, what changed? Like, just for
So from y'all going say, you know what, let me go ahead and do these press tours, to folks saying, we need y'all down here every day, all day, and everybody need it.
Yeah, it's just, you being more demand, where you can just kind of, you get access to more stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's just more stuff come your way.
Yeah.
You got to be ready for it. And, it can be overwhelming at times, but, like I say, that's what you ask for. So you have to be ready for everything that comes. But, like I say, I'm learning, I'm new.
Yeah.
I'm taking on all challenges.
That's right.
Whatever come my way, I feel like I can overcome it. So that's where we at.
How do you compare the music industry to Major League Baseball, man? What's some of the biggest
I
differences in
just
there?
got that question earlier today.
Yeah.
The difference is, it's just, I compare, sports is like more structured,
Yeah.
Conservative, and you come over here, and it's the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm talking about, it's a straight, gangster party. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So it's a little different, but
Yeah.
I come from that clout too. So, it's
Talk to me about coming out of H-Town with it, though, man. What was it like for you growing up as a young man? Because, see, once again, you over here slick having a masterpiece story to where you living out every young man's dream at one time. So
right, so because I come from Fifth Ward out of Houston, Texas. I come from nothing. A lot of people think because I play baseball, you see any black person that plays baseball, you think you come from this great life.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite for me. I don't know how I ended up in baseball, but from where I come from to Major League Baseball, you would never put those two together, ever. So, but in this one case, it came together, and I just took advantage of my opportunity that I had, made the best of it.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from that, you know what I'm saying, that I end up applying to this. And, I think that's why I was able to be successful in the music, because of everything I learned from being in sports, you know what I'm saying?
that's right.
Yeah.
Now, growing up in H-Town, I knew you was aware of Rap-A-Lot, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Talk to
I'm
me
from
ab-
Fifth Ward,
Exactly.
So we grew up under that umbrella. So, Jay Prince was he is the leader of the South movement. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, starting all that. So we had that mold to look from. Everybody looked up to Lil Jay, Rap-A-Lot from Houston, so anything that came under that, he pretty much is the grandfather to all of us. So
Exactly.
but to be able to just watch it firsthand like that, it definitely helped me with the experiences that I'm going through now on my label.
So now I saw where y'all were teaming up on Instagram as well. I mean, what was that connection like, and what was it that made you say, you know what, let me reach out to Jay Prince and get a little...
He's a consultant for me. So
Yeah.
he tell me how to move in a business. Like we said, it's a junk.
Yeah.
So, I didn't realize that till as of late, So I had to call him because, we had a certain situations with me and Megan and the label and stuff like that, to where, everything was just like leaving in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, it was happening so fast. And the only thing I could think of was to help me was to call Lil Jay. Now, you normally, you call him, when it's bad. So it was bad, and it was, it was like the ship was almost sinking. But, I gave him a call, and of course, we both from Houston, we from the same neighborhood, and decided to help me out, and we partnered up to just make sure we keep this 1501 movement going, because he liked it. He actually enjoyed watching the process and getting where we at. So to see us almost be out the crumble, that was just gonna be heartbreaking for the whole city. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you think it was that was causing, the tension in the situation to get to the point that you felt like it might have been about to
I
crumble?
just think it's always industry stuff. That's why I chalk everything up to now. Just industry stuff, a few misunderstandings, and then next thing you know, you mad at each other, and then bam, you never have a conversation. You just make moves without talking. A lot of that stuff right there, people dividing you up. The divide and conquer story. And we unfortunately kind of had to go through that a little bit, and But at the same time, I put a lot of hard sweat and tears into this to just let it go like that. So I had to do what I had to do.
Up.
Yeah.
So what was that like when you realized that everything wasn't sweet? You in the game, you enjoying the success. First of all, you thinking about, okay, now we starting to reap the harvest of all of this hard work and money that we done put in.
I'm like, man, we done worked hard, we done did everything. I mean, how rare is it that you make a plan for something and it goes exactly how you planned it?
My God.
It went exactly, but when it's time, like you say, for the fruit of the labels, it's like, oh, this guy don't deserve it for some reason, for whatever reason, whether he already has it or for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? The decision was to try to X me out of the picture, and I just wasn't going for that. That just wasn't what I invested my money into to go through. So I didn't come in to be mediocre. I came in to be above average.
Exactly.
And grow as an executive and learn, because I came in this business to learn and just become the best type of executive or whoever I can be, CEO I can be. Not to go backwards.
Exactly. When you look up and folks are trying to X you out of the money, what was it that you learned from that situation?
I just learned that you just can't trust nobody in the business. It's unfortunate to say that, it's just you just can't you just can't trust people. See, I was new to the business, so I put a lot of trust in certain people that took advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? And coming in this business, we all know if you don't know something, that's when if you a lamb, you gonna
about to get 8.
You know what I'm saying? And I was about to get 8. So, but unfortunately, I had survival instincts that that people don't realize, because I come from that. And made me have to act accordingly.
Exactly. So now when you got your team that you got here now, man, I mean, how is it when you done already been down this road and now you got to apply those same methods today?
Well, I just want to, the second time around, I just make sure I preach the team camaraderie thing. You know what I'm saying? Help each other out. This person is there to help you break. we going to be a superstar. You need to help this guy. You might be on his record. You might be on this. I'm just trying to keep it all together like we family.
Exactly.
So we lost that somewhere down the line. But, and I understand when you get higher up, things have to change. But, as an overall thing, we just try to keep it where they all be cool with each other. Everybody always be good. We don't have to feel, we all going to be superstars.
Exactly.
Because, we just saw it happen. Yeah.
Now, take me back to when you got into Major League Baseball, though, Carl. Coming from the 5th ward, being a ghetto child, running wild.
Yeah.
How did that change you when you became a professional athlete?
It didn't really change too much. Like I said, I was 17 when I got drafted. Man, I left home, and it was just a culture shock for me out the gate. So I just knew instantly I had to learn and adapt to some new stuff. So. I wasn't used to going somewhere and everybody our color, but they speak no English. Speak straight Spanish. But like I said, my mind was set to be a baseball player. So whatever I had to go through, if I had to learn different English, what I'm saying, learn how to deal with conservative white people, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was gonna do. And I learned how to do all that, molded myself into a good player, had a good career, just settled down in music after.
Exactly.
I've been fortunate enough to do 2 things that I really have a passion for. That's why I only pursue things that I have a passion for. So sports and music, the guys wish they can cross over like this.
Exactly.
For some reason, that saying is true. Athletes want to be entertained.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is about, but I guess that's what it is. So for me to be able to be successful in both of them, it's like it's like an athlete's entertainer dream type thing.
Exactly. Now for y'all, after seeing the success of Megan, y'all already know that it's possible.
Right.
So what is the mindset that y'all have coming into the game right now, knowing what your future could possibly be and will be, and it can change in a matter of months?
Stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
Stay focused. Stay grounded.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stay
Right.
down.
Yeah.
Stay humble. Don't forget where you came from
Yeah,
at the end of the day, too.
Gotta stay true to yourself and this shit for shit. So
Talk to me about that humility, because see, it's always easy to be humble in the beginning, okay? Before everybody
Yeah.
start calling your
Yeah,
name.
then when you
I don't know. I
pop
kind
up-
of got a glimpse of that. You feel me? I kind of
Talk
got a
to me.
glimpse of it when people calling your phone every day and this
Yeah.
and that. So you know, it's kind of. I know it's gonna get harder in the future, but shit, I see the way I'm gonna stay solid all the way through it. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me, Keon.
Man, it don't faze me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to stay me through this whole process, and I'm going to continue to grow. So, work. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Focus and work.
Rose?
Staying true to who you are, you know, as a person, as an artist, and then just having that communication with the team, and then, you know, the CEO for sure.
Yeah.
Carl, I got another question for you, man. How do you feel like money changes people and all of that status changes people?
It brings out who you really are.
Uh-huh.
It really does. Like when you see what's going on, like that's who you are. That's who you are. You know, and I even look at myself with me, like, yeah, I became who I really want to be. So, I'm using myself as an example too. You know what I'm saying? I'm using myself as an example too. But you know, it really just brings another monster out that you just ain't ready for, and that monster is so serious. That monster is serious.
I can definitely dig that.
But the thing is, you know, in sports, you know, I had a young team, and we all was like first rounders and big signing bonus babies. So I've dealt with this a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I've dealt with, you know, superstars, like million, like it's nothing new for me. You know, I try having 10 of those that you're dealing with every day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You walking in, everybody making
Rich.
double plus millions. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell nobody nothing. You know, so I done lived through all that.
What advice do you give to them, though? Because when that stuff hit for them, what is it that you really want them to understand on how to move and stay, you know, consistent with the
just
game plan?
stay, you know, stay focused, just stay solid, you know, just stay true to everything. Like just always just like don't lose sight of reality, you know. 'Cause that's what I try to do, you know. That's why I'm able to like have the type of career I am and able to come back down and just try to help others, because I don't lose sight of reality. I never forget where I come from. I never forget those who helped me on the way up. You know, I just try to keep everything like true and real, you know what I'm saying, to the core.
I can dig it. Rose, what is it that you love the most about this game, and what is it that keeps you passionate about it? And I'm about to ask all y'all the same thing, but I'm starting with you, Rose.
The game, just, you know, just being true, like, to who you are. If you're true in yourself, then you don't have to worry about nothing else. Like, you're not going to change. You just got to, like, stick to what you know, basically.
Kim?
What I love about the game, and what was the other part of the question?
What is it that you are the most passionate about, and what do you feel like you just really are in your bag having a good time doing it?
My kids, so music is instilled. You feel me? It's something that I was born with. But as far as keeping me going and pushing me to do it, that's them kids.
Yeah.
My babies. They give me that push to where it's like you gotta get it done. You feel me? So I'm just happy with the way everything going right now, and I'm just trying to, you know, keep it going, keep working, keep producing, keep building my catalog. So that's what it is.
D-Raw.
Shit, I just love, you know, the thing about this shit, like, I like when I get to express myself and, you know, millions of people can hear this shit, you feel what I'm saying? That's just a bonus, doing what you love. But what keep me going is my grandmas, you feel what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I stopped rapping, you know, and I woke up one morning and something just told me to keep going, so, you know.
What was it that made you stop?
When they passed, you feel what I'm saying? I said, fuck all that shit, you feel what I'm saying? And one morning, I just woke up and I just kept going for them, and I dedicated the shit to them, and I'm here.
Exactly. Lastly, how can folks contact everybody in here, and is there anything that y'all need to get off y'all chest?
Man, y'all stay tuned for some new shit. That Drip Too Hot finna come soon. Y'all want to follow me on Instagram, it's d.rawofficial, d.rawofficial. On Twitter, it's 4LRlist. And on any other platforms, it's D-Raw.
Hit it up.
It's your girl, K Annalisa, a.k.a. The Beautiful Monster. Follow me on Instagram, KONA.Lisa. New singles, Popeyes and Meow, on the way. Y'all know that Chicken Sandwich about to come back out. So be on the lookout for the song because it's coming. The visual dropping as well. So follow me on all social media, K Annalisa.
Bet it up.
Yeah, y'all can follow me at Rose Rayleigh Rose on everything else. Y'all go get that Friday on all streaming platforms right now. And stay tuned for Sounds of a Rose coming soon. 1501, gang, gang.
CEO Crawford. You can follow me at 1501 _ certified _ ENT. Hope y'all check in with us.
I can dig it. Carl.
Can't wait.
All
D.
right, man. Cool.
Okay. Roll.
Get it.
Appreciate y'all coming through this thing. Wish y'all nothing but the best and much success.
Yeah, man. We'll
Be
be
Hot
back.
Radio
You know, we'll
Shout
be
It's
back,
Hot
man.
107.9, man. Let's go.
Okay.